two competitions we want to do well in this year is obviously the league and the FA Vars. We've had a lot of injuries over the last 4 or 5 weeks, and they're all coming back now. And to be honest, I've got a real headache with regards to team selection Saturday and who's in the squad. There's going to be 4 or 5 people not even getting on the bench this weekend, so we're in real good shape for it. I'm really looking forward to the game.
Yeah, it's great. We followed on from, obviously, we had a game midweek in Hinchbrook Cup against Blackstones. Changed the side around a little bit, but still played some attractive football. Never gave the ball away cheaply, possibly most of the game.
Yeah, I mean, including the 2 players that were on the bench, there were 6 players that didn't play the game before. But it just shows how strong our squad is. I think it took us a little while to get into a rhythm, for first 20, 25 minutes. But after that was good value for our win. And like you say, Mike, play some good football.
Yeah, and let's get on to the great news. Biggest signing in St Neots Town's history or local football. Stefan Moore's come to the club with a fantastic pedigree. Give us a bit of information on what you think of that.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable. Mike Garrett's panned out, you know. Made a phone call, I think it was Sunday, see that he was available, gave the information to yourselves, and you've done a fantastic job, you know, in coming down the football club and us selling the dream to him. He's a lovely guy, you know, really down to earth, really wants to do well for this football club. You know, his pedigree speaks for itself. He's won the FA Youth Cup at Villa. People speaking highly of him, speaking in the same breath as Wayne Rooney. He had a bad injury that put him out. He got in the Villa team, then out because of his injury, then got back again. They then signed him on another 3.5-year contract. But with a couple of injuries, it didn't quite go right for him. See himself going to Millwall and QPR and Leicester. And then finally ended up at Kidderminster Harriers and then having his first season in non-league last year and showing his appetite for the game. And he's not I'm not going to go down to that level. He started a business, wants to play part-time, and he showed that of his desire last year, scoring 39 goals for Alzoen.
Which is Samaretto Premier, 2 divisions above us, which is absolutely outstanding. Now, you know, we've got good forwards. We've got a Big Roy's come into the side, not fully match fit yet. I would think he's got to get back to where he was. He's a great asset. We brought in young Tolly, which was a great find by you, Dennis, by the way. And then we've got Dan who can play up there, but is probably more effective on the left. So we've got a good choice out of 3 good centre forwards now. And, you know, forwards score goals, goals win games. But I suppose on Saturday is going to be, what's the first name on the sheet?
Well, I can't tell you that, Mike. I can't discuss my team at this stage, but you might have a good idea. No, you know, like you just said, I mean, we didn't have the 3 forwards just mentioned. We didn't have at the start of the season or through our pre-season campaign. Was always looking at a forward or a special forward, and I think now we've got 3 special forwards. You know, Roy's done fabulous. Shane Tolly's obviously scored 10 goals in 7 games, but Roy gives us that different dimension with his sheer physical power. And now, you know, for me, we've got an all-round footballer, somebody who can come into feet, go in behind, take people on, his awareness and vision, so we've got a very good player there.
Stefan Moore, welcome to St Neots Town Football Club. We came to see you yesterday to make the formal signing, but one thing you said to us, which seriously impressed me, was, we got a project here and you want to be part of it. And for that reason, you signed a 2.5-year contract with us, looking for that project. That seriously impressed me. So thanks for that, and just give us a brief history about what you've done.
Oh, I've been in the game a long time, in the full-time game, for probably over 10 years now. Last year was the first year I stepped out of it. So that was my first year in non-league, and I enjoyed the year there, but I think I've moved on now, and as soon as I come here to see what you've got going on here, I was sold on it, really.
Yeah, it's great. You know, last year, you know, you scored. It was your first year in non-league football for Alzoen in the full season. You got 39 goals. I did really want to know why you didn't get 40, but we're going on 39 goals, and it was outstanding.
I didn't get 40 because I injured 2 games for the end of the season.
I love it. That's great.
I would have been there, but I got
great.
a little injury at the end of the season. But it was a good year for me, personally, and team-wise. That's gone now. I'm looking forward to this season and what I can do for this football club.
Yeah, you was 27 a couple of days ago, and 7, 8 years maybe. You was playing in the FA Youth Cup for Aston Villa, a winning side and captained it. Opponent, Mr. Wayne Rooney, who I think you stated was pretty good then. But a lot of people, Stefan, and I've read up on you today, said you weren't far behind him.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I enjoyed my time in the professional game, but I've moved on from that now, and I'm just looking to achieve things at this football club.
Yeah, and you know, in the close season, a lot of clubs were after you, and a couple of prominent conference sides clubs, and you turned them down because you didn't want to play full time and go professional, play full time football. So you started up your own business about 6 months ago, going very successful, and that's why you want to keep in part time, yeah.
Yeah, I want to stay in part-time football. And when you told me what you wanted to do here, there was something. I'm 27. I think I've got a good few years left in me, and it's a chance for me to come here and make a name for not only myself but for the football club.
Yeah, well, that's what we want as well. We have a project here. We want to try and get as high as we can in a non-league game, and it's a massive, massive signing for us. But we've been looking for your type of player for a long, long time, and quite frankly, John and myself think we've got the best.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. All I can promise is I'll do the best for the football club, and I'm sure that'll be good enough.
Well, I'm sure you will, Stefan. You're coming into a good group of players. We've got a great squad. The other forwards in the team are excellent also, and I think you'd be a fantastic addition to our squad. Thanks a lot. Let's hope to see plenty of goals, and you're here for a long time. Cheers.
Thank you.